For step 5, we're going to talk about where your time wasters are. Distractions are a part of life, no matter where you work. But if your goal is to work fewer hours while maintaining your full-time income, then it's time to identify your distractions and time wasters. First and foremost, do you have an office and does it have a door? An office door can act as a barrier to distractions and subconsciously tells your brain that it's time to be productive. No office or door? Try moving your workstation. Instead of reclining on the sofa with your laptop, move to the dining table and sit upright in the chair. Experiment with working at the coffee shop on days you don't have client calls. Oddly enough, even if there are multiple conversations going on in the coffee shop, it can act as white noise, which can help with your concentration. Enforce your business hours with your family and friends. No more phone calls from your bestie when you're supposed to be working. Tell mom you have limited time for lunch. No hair appointments during work hours. You set business hours for your clients to follow. Now it's time that you follow them too. Turn off your computer notifications and shut down computer windows you don't need for work. If you're focused on writing your book, you don't need to know what your Facebook followers are doing every 2 seconds. Likewise, shut down email and Skype. Enforce those boundaries you set with your clients and check email messages only at certain times during the day. Your smartphone is likely a distraction, so try keeping it out of arm's reach to avoid checking notifications all the time. Better yet, turn the ringer off while you work for your scheduled block of time. If you're worried about missing an emergency call for the kids' school, keep the ringer on, but set it across the room or in a hallway and use a caller ID before answering. Are household chores your nemesis? They are a necessary evil, but should not take up your work hours unless you have time blocked off for that in your day. However, save the big time-consuming chores for the evenings or weekends. Business hour chores should be easy and quick, like emptying the dishwasher, wiping down the counters, or doing a load of laundry. Decluttering your workspace will also work wonders for your psyche and productivity. Clutter is a visual distraction and can sap your energy immediately upon entering a room. If your office space is a throw-all room, take time on a weekend to find a place for everything and enforce this boundary with your family and yourself. Don't just drop a bunch of papers in the desk. File them immediately. Toss them in the garbage or shred them if they contain personal information. The key here is to set yourself up for success with a dedicated workspace and an atmosphere that makes you happy and calm. Maybe that's playing your favorite music in the background, burning a scented candle, or meditating for 15 minutes before starting your work. Experiment to find your optimal work atmosphere.